Anyways, hello and welcome. I'm Christine Little. And welcome to my live. Today we're making mashed potatoes with red potatoes. That's right, red. These potatoes are angry. They've had enough. They're ready to be mashed. They're ready to take on a new form. They're like, we could have been baked, but we don't want that. We want to be mashed. And I respect that. And you know what else? I'm going to put chia seeds in it. Christine, you can't put chia seeds in mashed potatoes. I can do whatever I want. Okay. I'm going to eat them because they're going to be healthy mashed potatoes. Christine, there's no such thing as healthy mashed potatoes. That's impossible, Christine. What do you mean? No, it is possible, and that's what's happening. Wow, I don't know why I'm so defensive with you, but you're coming in here with this energy like that I'm projecting on you, and it's a lot. So first, we're gonna put potatoes in a pot, then boil them. Put potatoes in a pot. Put potatoes in a pot and boil. Okay, you get what we're doing. But I gotta rinse them over there, so I don't know how we're gonna deal with this. I don't know how we're gonna deal with this. Sorry, I've been listening to like a lot of old movies, old music. 90s, 80s. These have spuds on them. What do I do about that? I don't like the spuds. It feels like they're bad. That's right. Our country's in a depression. I forgot. I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking things are normal. I'm like, why is the food bad? All right. Well, I'll put potatoes. Oh, so if you've been here before, you've probably noticed that it looks a little different in the kitchen. I don't know how much you can tell, but the kitchen has been painted. That's right. Zachary's mother and his sister-in-law came into town and just redid our place. Didn't they, babe? Babe. 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 Whatever. He's probably busy. But they repainted everything and like redecorated. It looks so nice. You know my family logo that used to be there and people used to make fun of me about all the time? Christine, does that say live, laugh, love? And I'd have to explain it. It is a family motto. It's very normal. It's not just a thing that I got before that was even a saying. And I've had it that long and I just don't get rid of stuff. Girl, long time no see. Hello, Antonisha. Where have you been? Oh, I did it. Oh, yeah, she got to the water. This is how we got to cut the potatoes. How are you? It has been a long time. And let me ask you this. When was the last time you had mashed potatoes? Oh, no. Oops. When's the last time you made them? I guess that didn't fit. Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Oh, no. These potatoes are never going to get mashed. Bab! Bab! This went off. All right. We're having a problem already, but I know it's my fault. It's some piece I'm missing. Is it this? This is just a hand protector. We're gonna put potatoes in a pot and then boil them. All right. Bab! Bab! He must be in the shower. He did say he was going to go to the shower. That's how you know someone's going to shower. They're like, I'm going to get in the shower. And you're like, how do I know? And they'll be like, because I just said I was getting in the shower. And you're like, okay. Loud and clear. Okay. We're gonna put potatoes in the pot and boil them. I don't know what to do. I need help. Someone help me. I had this whole thing planned. I was so excited. I've been so tired lately. I haven't felt like doing anything, but I was like, I can make some mashed potatoes. Now look. That Okay. What are you guys up to? What did you cook tonight? Since you're so perfect. Since you guys are so perfect, how many mashed potato cups did you make? I'll wait. I don't know why I'm so naturally defensive. Notification joined. Hilarious. Jesus Lara, Margie, Armando. Wow, we have a whole party. Jamaican patties. Oh, you make Jamaican patties? Sorry, that was Rick. He said Jamaican patties. I mean, these usernames are so wild sometimes. I'm like, this person's name is Jamaican Patties, I guess. I don't know what these kids are up to these days with their weird names, Jamaican Patties. A lot of mercy. Dang. Maybe they have instructions up here. When all else fails, read les instructions. Be careful. Okay. Make sure you use the hand protector. Dishwasher is not available. Okay. Looks like this. This doesn't seem like it would go there right now. I mean, I've actually used this before. You may think I haven't, but I have. But now I'm starting to question whether I was alone. I think that I had help. But that's okay. We're going to figure this out, right? That's what YouTube's for. So how do you make Jamaican patties, Rick? How do you do it? What's the difference between American patties and Jamaican patties? Besides a reggae hat or something. Something like that. Okay, I have a feeling I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. Which is classic. Mashed potatoes, here we come. All right. Might just have to cut these up manually, like an animal. Part of the reason I wanted to make these in the first place was because I didn't have to cut them up like that. You can see how I'm feeling, confused and disappointed now. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to make this a cooking show. I really am trying to make this the only live cooking show across the internet where no one sees the food. What do you do when cooking at midnight? Is it midnight? Ooh, 10 to 11. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty late. Well, sometimes you got to cook late. Next question. This might be a good time if you have any questions. Go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'll see if I can answer them. See if I can work this. It looks like I'm yelling at him. Not yelling. I didn't know caps lock was on. Okay, that was an exclamation point. But not a yelly one. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. If it's not, you know what? You can get your money back. How's that sound? How does it sound? Okay, well then I'll put these potatoes in there. Then I'll just put these potatoes in the pot that we did manage to cut up. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we're going to cut manually like animals. Zuri. We're coming up with new nicknames for him. His name is Zachary. I call him Zachary. Everybody else seems to call him Zach. But he does like to be called Zachary, so I like to call him Zachary. But recently he pitched calling him Zuri. And I liked it. He liked it. So I'm going to try to do that. I usually just call him Bat, which is babe in Californian. I guess it's not too bad to cut these up. What was I even worried about? Nothing. I don't know how many to make, but you know what? We're going to figure this out together. Hey, Jamaican patty guy, how many, when you make potatoes, because if you're making Jamaican patties, you got to be making potatoes. There's just no way around that. How many potatoes do you use? Do you ever make mashed potatoes? If so, how many potatoes do you mash? Just curious. I am curious what your comfort food is. Mashed potatoes is a comfort food for me. But what's going to be different about these mashed potatoes, besides them being red, because they're so angry, they're also going to have a lot of Greek yogurt in them for protein. So they're not, the kind of mashed potatoes you feel guilty about. I know. Brilliant. Hey, bird. Caw-caw! I took a birds class in college for my biology credit. And it was a huge lecture hall. Like, I guess a lot of people figured it would be like a blow-off class, birds. And the teacher the professor, she was really into birds. Like, she had bird earrings. She kind of looked like a bird. So I'm wondering if she was part bird. But she wasn't joking about birds. But I remember in that lecture hall, someone would always go, caw-caw! I actually thought that was pretty funny. My favorite part of birds class is when we got to watch videos. Birds are quite fascinating. I can't tell you stuff about them because birds class is hard. Birds are complicated. You think women are tough? Try birds. They're for the birds. Zachary's laughing at me. He says he's coming. I'm just kidding. He's coming. He's coming and we're gonna make some food together. Maybe I'll just cook all of these. It feels like they're gonna go bad soon, even though I just got them yesterday. How's your food? How's your food been, huh? Has your food been nice and fresh? And if so, where are you getting it? Where are you getting your food? Like, what grocery store do you go to? I would love it if you could tell me. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But it'd be a lot cooler if you did. But maybe you're in a position where you can't like type and you're just scrolling. I know sometimes when I'm scrolling, I'm just like, I am not moving these fingers to type a bunch of stuff. It's going to be spelled wrong. And then I got to be like, oh, wait, no, I meant this. And then forget it. And you can't do talk to text on comments. Or maybe you could. That's a lot of work. Talk to text. That's my favorite. Even if I say something wrong on talk to text, I'm just like, hey, I'm using talk to text. This is what we're working with. Show me what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. Attention, all you players and pens right now in the place. Watch yourself.
Figure it out?
No, I just started chopping manually like an animal.
Oh, like an animal.
Like an ant. That's exactly what I said,
Yeah.
Zuri. Zuri Cruz.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Zuri Cruz?
Yeah.
No, is that Mr. Cruz's son?
It's not a real name. Because the real name is Suri, but it sounds like Zuri to me. As in Missouri. Yeah, don't hide your secrets from me. Oh, I thought I did that.
I don't know. Want to try it?
I totally knew how to do it, but I know he loves to do this.
Yeah, he likes to make me feel important.
I used a knife. I don't even care about this.
And I need cutting board.
And I know cutting board! Do you want to tell about her new stuff? Oh, I didn't tell you
Got
about
so
the
many new
knife
stuff.
thing.
Yeah, the
that,
knife
that's like
thing.
one of the coolest.
You guys should see it.
You guys should see it. You really should. You should move. See what in the hell? Okay. Yay!
Look at you go.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to these. And you know what? I'm gonna cook all these potatoes because you want to know why?
I want to know why.
Because they're already going bad.
Oh, that's the reason.
Reason that we're here. Do you know that song?
I don't know.
Reasons. All the reasons why. Na, 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 na.
Yeah. Is there a lot of good reasons?
But there's a part in the song that goes, a reason, and it sounds like the record is skipping, but that's just the song.
Play that at the beginning of philosophy classes. We're here for reasons.
Do you have anything you want to say to these people?
Hello, people.
This is Zachary. Zachary, say hello to no one.
Hello, no one.
No one's here.
Is
There
not
was.
a lot of Martha here?
No, nobody.
What?
Because I haven't been consistent.
Oh, you gotta be consistent.
You gotta be consistent.
What about Cupertino?
Cupertino's not here.
Not here? I thought they were our friends.
They aren't here. I haven't been showing up, so they haven't been showing up. That's how it works.
That's how friendship works. You gotta show up.
What if you're sleeping a lot?
I wish I was. I'm tired.
You want to go to bed?
Really want to watch Andor, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to show them?
No.
No.
No. Come on. Don't be silly. Such a silly guy. He's the silliest guy in the whole world. Why haven't you been to church? Who says I haven't been to church? Who says I haven't been to church? Remember, time is running out. I know that's right. Time is running out. Change your ways. What ways? Change your ways. Seriously, be more specific. Maybe I can't cook all these. You're right. What sin do you mess with? I don't know. I'm a human, so I've got a problem with most of them. But, you know, I'm trying. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough. And that makes me think, well, then what is grace? You know? What do you think? Should we continue in sin by grace? Who said that?
By no means. We have died to sin. Oh, what is it?
Dang, you answered me with a Bible verse? Then I almost broke my
Romans 6.
finger. Dude, Romans. I was talking about Romans earlier.
As we have died to sin, still live in it. Do not know that you yourselves have been
Born.
buried and then baptized with Christ and we're born. I forget how it goes.
Yeah. So what was the first part again? How can
Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? Like if we got grace, then can't we
Should we
do what
just
we want?
do that?
No, shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? By no means. How can we who died to sin still live in it?
He won these competitions for Bible verses.
Yeah, I memorized a lot
Memorizing
of
them?
Bible verses when I was younger.
Trying. I pray Jesus knows you. Well, I mean, what? I mean, I think.
Well, he knows.
Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows everything.
I kind of want to try this chicken.
I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try. I kinda wanna try. I kinda wanna try the chicken.
And Christine's new single, kind of want to try this
I
chicken.
kinda wanna try the
It's
chicken.
on Monday.
Kinda wanna cry the chicken. Kinda wanna try. Kinda wanna cry. Kinda wanna eat chicken. That's pretty good. I gotta start putting. You're just gonna eat it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, is it warm? What is that? It might be good if it's warm.
It's good cold.
Okay. Well, anyway, do you think it's bad if I cook some of these potatoes that have buds on them?
Yeah, it's just buds, but they're fine.
Cut the buds? But what happens if you don't cut the buds?
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I want some excitement. I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try the chicken. Oh, chicken. I kinda wanna try the chicken. Somebody feed him chicken. Oh, I thought you were. What's this like? No, that was good. That was good. You were applying what?
A backbeat.
I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try the chicken. I kinda wanna try the. Nice. I kinda wanna try the chicken. Wow, that's a pretty good song. What is this?
Same colors of potato.
Well, why?
I don't know.
Why?
Looks fine to me though.
Tell them that it's human nature. Why? So you're gonna watch Andor? Maybe that's where everybody is. They're probably all watching Andor.
Well, I'm rewatching season 1 yet.
Taylor Isaac, as I live and breathe, being #1 gifter, do as I please. He gave some. I think he liked the song.
Oh, nice.
Kinda wanna try some chicken. Kinda wanna try some chicken. Kinda wanna try some chicken.
Oh, dang.
You like that one? Oh, gross.
Our pretty
Oh, in the back of it, it's like that. Oh, wow. It's not big muscles, dude. He doesn't realize how strong he is sometimes. I don't think he likes it when I say that. I don't know why, though, but
because I've been running.
It's just my experience. He'll be like, the door closes so easily. I'm like, you are a giant. You have really big muscles. But you know what? It's none of my business, right, babe?
That's right.
Mind your business. That's what you say next time I say something.
I say that when you say that.
Hey, mind your business.
Like my catchphrase.
Andor. Did that help?
That did it.
Andor, please. I don't know what to do.
You're doing it, baby. That's close.
Alligators.
Oh, yeah, those potatoes are fine.
You think so? I just got them yesterday.
Oh, yeah. We would keep potatoes in our garage for weeks. Months even.
I held a bag of potatoes captive for 7 years. Police had to get them out.
Sometimes, like, by the end of the season, they'd be sprouting eyes.
I was on Dateline. Huh?
At the end of the season, they'd be sprouting eyes by the time we were done with them. But
one time, my potatoes sprouted eyes, and I was scared, and I asked someone to come over and throw them away from me.
that's how a potato plant grows.
Well, I didn't want any part of it.
Fair enough.
You're telling me these potatoes are multiplying in front of me? There are children around.
Yeah, little chopped potatoes.
Yeah. No thanks, pal. His last name is Pals. His last name is Pals. I didn't even talk about it, Mike. Today. Thanks, babe. Oh, thank you. See you later. Enjoy your TV show. I'll try not to bother you. Okay, I bother you then. Bye. He's so patient. Which is a huge red flag. You heard that, eh? Oh. Okay. Invite Bella to co-host. Bella, hi, my name's Christine, and welcome to my live. This is the only live show across the internet where you don't see what the person is cooking. I forgot to mention that it was a cooking show. Yes, that's right. A show about cooking. All right. We're almost done chopping these. I should have done this before. But you know what? You live and you learn. Alanis Morissette. Too bad John D. Alanis Morissette couldn't be here today. All right, these are the chopped potatoes. These are the chopped potatoes. Dang, that's like filled to the brim. I'm gonna be eating mashed potatoes like every day. Did you just laugh?
No, I exhaled.
You inhaled?
Exhaled.
You exhaled?
Yeah.
You're just sighing? Is it science?
Science, yes.
Science. Bill Nye, the science guy. Remember when you met him?
He was really cool.
And he was really nice.
You heard it from me. Bill Nye the cool guy.
I mean, I didn't have any problems with him when I met him. So I think that's enough to judge his whole entire life.
That seems right.
What did he do? I thought he was a good guy. I met him. He said hi. Bad people don't say hi. Bad people ignore it. Oh, he's going to be watching Andor. All right. Well, this is probably really long anyway. Yeah, this is pretty long anyway, so I'm probably going to stop. Hey, Bobby, thanks for the gift. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Sometimes when you do this kind of thing, it feels like your whole life you're just screaming out into a void. And you're like, can anyone hear me? Am I a ghost? And then you realize you're the first ghost to have an internet cooking show where you don't see the food because the food is also a ghost. Okay, I'll work on it. I'll workshop that. Okay. I'll workshop it. I'll workshop. It's harder to like dance when there's sound effects and stuff. But, you know. Oh man, this chopping board's awesome. It's like exactly what I've wanted. Like it's so cool. Look at that. It's antimicrobial because it's, you know, it's against it. Microbes. We're gonna boil that. I should be cooking meat, but I really don't feel like it. Maybe we'll cook chicken tomorrow. I mean, yeah, the ground. Maybe I'll have the ground chicken tomorrow, babe. Babe, the ground chicken tomorrow. Sounds like Star Wars in there.
It is.
I feel like I didn't get invited to the party, you know what I mean? I feel like I didn't get invited to the party. The Star Wars party. But he says the show is really good. I haven't watched it, and I don't really know a lot of Star Wars folklore. Oh, by the way, some guy on a mic today said that E.T. was a Jedi.
Yeah.
And he had proof.
That seems right. I can believe that.
Yeah. Just thought that was interesting. I got to share that with my brother. He was a Jedi. He was a Jedi in the sky, a Jedi phoning home, a kid on his own. I'm just always making music, you know. When you're a singer, you're going to sing. Writer's going to write, singer's going to sing, talker's going to talk. I need a break from talking. Do you mind if we just like sit here for a second? Oh, did we run the dishwasher?
This morning, yeah.
I ran it. Oh, okay. No. It felt like it was ran again. There was an old man named Michael Rannigan. He rolled the dishes in the can again. All right, so let's get the. We're gonna get the chopper in the box. Chopper in the box. While that's boiling, and we're gonna get out the Greek yogurt that I'm gonna be like headlining the mashed potatoes with. 0 fat, which is, I guess, not as good for you because it usually has more sugar. I did not know that. Zuri! Al just texted me, did you know E.T. was a Jedi? That's so funny. He didn't know. Well, I guess I told him. I guess he knows now. But Al, look it up. There's a video that proves it. It's science. Okay, here's some Greek yogurt. What's in here? It looks like it's been cross-contaminated, which it happens. Just take it out, you know. I'm learning you can't just be upset about everything. Pick and choose the things that you get upset about and then get really upset about those things. But pick them wisely. If you're my brother and you're watching this live, welcome. Welcome to my live, brother. Okay, so I'll do this whole thing to Al because he's my brother and he's here. So Al, Zachary's in there watching Andor. And/or he wouldn't laugh at that. He would just be like, you know how brothers are. Brothers are tired. Brothers are tired. What was I going to do? Was I going to rinse some grapes? Got the chicken. Mom said she might be allergic to chicken. I wonder if that's true. So she changed her wedding food from chicken to the other one that sounds really good. The one you're getting, I think. The hazelnut something or other. Vicky Bible. F-U. What a name. She looks like a nice lady. Oh, Fugate. Okay, I thought she was just saying F-U. I was like, this lady's confused. It's like, pick a lane. You know what I mean? All right, so we'll drain that. We'll add the yogurt to it. So in addition to like doing all this cool stuff in the kitchen, Grace, sister-in-law, rearranged the kitchen. So the silverware is in different places, and I'm like having to get used to it. So far, I like it. Oh, Al said he watched 3 new episodes today.
Oh, nice. Did they release all of them?
Huh? Oh, he said, did they release all of them? He could Google it, but you know. Andor. I knew he was talking about Andor. Are you still in the last season catching up?
Yeah, I'm still catching up.
He's still catching up. He's like so excited. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to do. I don't feel like rinsing the grapes, but sometimes you got to do stuff you don't feel like doing. So I'll rinse the grapes while I'm waiting on these potatoes to boil. Whatever, every time I said potatoes, I said it like that, and I couldn't help it. Spaghetti-o. Al, what'd you eat today? Why are you up so late? And how come you're not commenting on whatever you're watching, like on YouTube? How come you're just texting? How come you're not commenting on YouTube? I get it. You want to keep your privacy. Or if I was British, I'd say privacy. Check out the spice rack. Yeah, and there's a plant. Yeah, Al, you and Grace would really get along. She loves plants. She insisted that we get plants, and we're like, we will kill those plants. And she's like, no, you won't. And then I had to tell her, I was like, look, I've had people say to me, hey, no, you're not going to kill these plants. And then I kill them, and it just reinforces the story that I'm a plant killer. And I'm not a plant killer. I feel like plants come in here and they get scared. See all dried out flowers. They're like, what is she on? Some kind of plant serial killer? That's my cousin. Okay, look at these grapes. All right, we're rinsing the grapes. We like to rinse the grapes and then put them in the freezer and have frozen grapes. He's pretty good about eating the frozen grapes. I'm always looking for chocolate, you know. Just looking for chocolate. Looking for chocolate in all the wrong places. Okay, I think it's starting to boil a little bit. Let me add some salt. Salt and pepper's here. Check out these towels, by the way. It says, enjoy the little things. Good. My last name is Little. Yeah, it's real. Okay. All right, let me add some salt to this. I have to talk out what I'm doing or I'll forget. Oh no! The lid just jumped into the pot. I'm doing that trick where you put the wooden spoon over the pot so it doesn't boil over. Because it totally would, especially with mashed potatoes. Let me see. Are you boiling? You're about boiling. I'm gonna do. All right, let's rinse some more grapes. Thanks for hanging out with me. I don't feel like doing any of this. And so when I do it on a live, it makes me feel like, I don't know. It makes it less painful to do, I suppose. And I would be talking to myself the whole time anyway, so. Actually, I'd probably be watching TikTok. TikTok. Millennials on TikTok. What is your favorite TikTok hole to go in? I don't know what mine is. It's so easy. I would say it, but then TikTok would hear me and be like, whoa, you like that? Here's more of it. Pretty soon we're going to be integrated with our phones. It's like, oh, now become your phone. Hello? Would you like to buy this? I don't know. You know how phones are. I saw something interesting about phones, or like the original sin was trying to be like God, or like trying to be all knowing, and that the closer that we are to like figuring like we know everything, the farther away we are from God. I thought that was so interesting. Because we have these cell phones at our disposal like all the time, and we feel like we know everything. It's like, that's not what this song. Actually, I had a problem today. I couldn't find a song I was looking for. Oh, it drove me. Uh-oh. Oh my God. The pot wants to boil over. You guys gotta see this. You gotta check this out. If Andor wasn't so good, I would ask Zachary to come up and check it out, but I respect him too much. I respect you, babe.
What?
I respect you. But if I didn't, okay, all right, check this out. Be careful, because that'll happen. Yeah. If I whisper, things will go better. You ever notice that? Oh God, it is boiling over. Look. Oh my gosh. I almost just dropped this into the thing. Sorry, TikTok. Ugh. You guys, this will probably get better views than I could ever get by myself. So please enjoy this pot about to boil over while I go stare at my partner. I'm letting a pot boil. Figured it'd be more interesting. You okay? Zachary just got something down the old wrong pipe. Just saved his life. Dang, it's almost 10. This is insane. It wants to boil over so bad. Look at it. So, to mash these potatoes, we're going to use this. It's a handheld masher. You may recognize it from other shows where I made the dessert dish. It's not plugged in, so it's not going to work. That's how powered objects go. Ooh, it's boiling. Maybe I could pause it a little bit. Wow, science is cool. Science is cool. Science is great. Science and dancing is the way to be. Until I'm tired. Ooh, let's get these chia seeds I was talking about. Chia. Did I tell you guys I cut my hair today? Which, by the way, is especially brave considering I'm about to have a wedding. Yeah. And I did it. I did something I saw off YouTube. Put your hair in 3 ponytails and then cut. And I tell you, I actually really like it more than spending hundreds of dollars on a haircut. I just want my ends trimmed and I gotta be out of a couple $100. Like, I'm not Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and all those other rich people. I'm not those people. So spending that much money on cutting your hair, getting your ends trimmed is it would be nice. It would be nice to be able to do that, if I'm being honest. But I really like how it came out. Uh-oh, it's starting to boil over. You guys missed it. This is actually taking a little longer than I thought it was going to take, and so I'm a little disappointed. Oh, you know what? We started watching the USS McAllister Black Mirror episode last night, the first one. Zachary hadn't seen it, so I would like to continue to watch that because they made like a follow-up one on this latest season, which is wild. It was pretty good. Laverne Lansing, what's that mean? Clarita Morales. Man, I get all the best robots from across all social media platforms. If you're here and you're a robot, you are in the right place. Robots are good. Kind of sick of waiting on this. I'm having second thoughts. Third thoughts, fourth thoughts, fifth thoughts, you name them. See how long I've been on here. Okay, I've been on here a long time. And you know what? Sometimes I watch lives. I mean, rarely, but they're not entertaining the entire time. It's not like someone has to talk the entire time. So, spacing out. Did you see my fidget ring? It spins. And it's like this fun thing to do while you're birthday life. Did you just say something? Okay. And that, my friend, is communication. You know what I could do? What, Christine? I could get a Tupperware ready because there's no way I'm going to be eating all these mashed potatoes tonight. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you have had the chance to read my. Also, they got these really cool Tupperware. They're glass. Hope you guys like ASMR. What was my point? I was saying something before that. Oh, if you've had the chance to read my shirt, it says, "Enjoy the beautiful moments of nature. Pleasant mood." I like it. Again, I knew what they meant. So, how about this Pacers? How about the Pacers? Better than the Sprinters. Get a fork, actually. How does Swift silverware, dude? Like, what? I feel like we were on a home makeover show. Babe, doesn't it feel like we were on a home makeover show?
Seriously.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's a rug down here. You can't see the rug. And then we got something from our registry already. We got another huge cutting board, which is exciting. And little tip, if you send something to someone from Amazon and you don't usually send it to other people, make sure you change your address back before you buy something else. Or hello? Okay, he went to the bathroom. He paused it. Usually, while we're watching something, one of us will get up and go to the bathroom, and then the other one will just like pause it. Isn't that kind? I'm like, oh no. And it's like, oh no, it's fine. Why don't you see this? All right. I think these potatoes are ready to go. Ready to go right now. Ready to go right now. So another one just to see. I mean, they're pretty soft. But patience is a virtue. Pleasant mood, as they say. Bob? Bob. Do you think these are ready to mash?
I always take one out and eat it and see.
I did that.
What do you think?
Seemed fine. Actually, it's like watery.
I feel like, yeah, it's been boiling. It'll be a little watery.
And then it says I have 2.5 minutes left, but they're red potatoes, and I don't feel like red potatoes take as long. But this is the fork. This is the fork I'm using to do that. That is to make sure it doesn't bubble over.
Yeah, I was just gonna use it to get it out easier real quick.
You can do that.
Oh. Wait.
You can do that, but we are at risk for a boilover in that case, which is fine. We've been through worse, haven't we, babe?
Yes, we have.
Really? What? I'm just kidding.
The LA fires?
Yeah, that was pretty scary, actually. We've been through the fires.
Mash up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for your validation, Zachary. Thank you for your validation.
Yeah, I would take them off.
I'm married.
That's right.
That's my favorite thing to do. And then he'll go, yeah, to me. And I'm like, what? Hey, babe, Stephen Harvey's on here.
Who's Stephen Harvey?
Steve Harvey from Steve Harvey Show.
Dang, that's cool.
The guy that hosts,
Steve Harvey, can we be on your show?
the guy who hosts Family Feud.
Yeah, I think we would be
My granddaddy loved that show. Where's that show? All right, potatoes. The potatoes. All right, let's start seasoning these things. Let's season these potatoes. All right, now we're doing the fun part of the mashed potatoes, and that's mashing the potatoes. Training to be a Muppet. I thought he got up. Sometimes this floor, you can like feel when other people move. Babe, I felt you move. Yeah. You're not fat. Oh, are you disappointed? And you know what? There are worse things to be than fat. You could be a bad person. Babe, do you think this yogurt's still good? Hey, wait, don't get up. Don't get up. I'll come to you. Oh, wait, you did. No, please not. All right. I did not. Okay. Zachary gives it the A-okay. Hey, babe! Sorry to bother you again, but Cupertino's on here.
Oh, hey, kids.
Zuri, who that's what we're calling him now. He says, "Hey, Coops. Oh, you're live. Hello, everyone across all platforms." So polite. I've been really just monologuing this whole time, Coops. Well, sometimes I talk to Zachary and ask him stuff, but he's watching Andor. That's where I figured everybody was tonight, actually. I'm making mashed potatoes with some Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put chia seeds in it too. I know, weird, but I'm trusting the process. What did you eat tonight? What did you eat tonight? First, I like to mash it up with a fork, and then I'll get to the hand mixer. I've been on here for so long, Coops. You would think it was a marathon. People have been coming in and being like, "Please stop going live." I'm like, "You don't have to stay here." And they're like, "No, just stop, give up." I'm like, "Why are you doing this?" They're like, "We don't know. We could easily scroll." And I'm like, "Well, then just scroll." And they're like, "I'd rather complain." So, you know how it is. All right. I think it's time to start smoothing this, but I gotta say, I don't love the texture so far, but that's what the mixer's for. And I'm the mixer. Oh, dizzy. I'm the mixer because I'm mixed. Real humans doing human things is delightfully relaxing. Oh, thank you. I've always prided myself on being a real human. Tell Zach I said good morrow, sir. Or go morrow.
Well, I shall have a good morrow then.
He said he's gonna have a good morrow. He's got like a little bit of an attitude about it. I'm not sure why, but it's probably because he's watching Andor. It's not notifying me when you're live anymore. That's because I haven't been going live. So the algorithm seeks to punish me any way it can. But now my feelings are mixed. He said good morrow. He says, I hate that. Yeah, me too. But you're here now, and that's all that matters, right? This is gross. But we haven't started the mashing part yet. Oh, that was way too much salt. What was I thinking? It wasn't. Spray butter. we kind of have like delicious snacks that are like low points, you know? Mashed potatoes. Hey, how do you guys get your magnesium? I guess men don't need magnesium. I mean, they need it, but not as much as women. I forget what theirs is that they need a lot of. Dang, it's going to bother me now. Invite someone to co-host now. I don't know. How dare you not go live anymore? Who told you to get a life? Wow. Dude, that's the thing. I don't. I mean, I guess I kind of do sometimes, but it's different. We had family in town. His mother-in-law, his mom, and sister-in-law came in town, and they just like redid our place like we're on like home makeover show. So they were here for 9 days, and it feel like a little weird live and in front of everybody. Like doing these lives is almost like personal, you know? It's like, whoa, what are you doing on here? What are you doing? I got a noise when I move. Yeah, I make noise when I move. All right. I've made up like so many good songs. I feel like they're gone way underappreciated. Like this is a live where I'm going to have to go back and be like, let me record this. Let me record this song. This is a good song. Like there was one about chicken earlier. Like, yeah, the hits. Looks new. It is. Mother-in-law painted. Got up at 5 a.m. and painted the kitchen. 5 a.m. Hey, indeed. That's impressive. Christian shoe. All right, let me unplug something to plug this in. We're almost done with these mashed potatoes. I really didn't think they took that long. But now I know if I do these on a live again, which let's face it, I probably will. Or I won't. I don't know. I know to start the boiling sooner. And to ask for Zachary's help sooner. Okay, all right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. That ain't right. What's not right? Getting up at 5 a.m.? Hey, when they came in town, I was like, look, this is not a free ride. This is not a vacation. You are here to work. You are not here to have fun. Okay? What happened to Patchy Cabinet? Have I had a jank cabinet again? Grace did paint the cabinets. She painted the cabinets. I got to wax them some more. But, yeah, looks all nice, huh? I'm just mashing these potatoes. I'm just mashing them. Oh, wow. These look pretty good. Looking pretty good. Today I watched the Balloon Popping show. And Chinadu was on there. And every time I say Chinadu's name, I want to be like, Chinadu. But Chinadu, a comedian, it was great. You don't even wear the aprons anymore. Who are you? Oh no, the aprons. Okay, the apron is in a drawer now. The apron no longer lives on the cabinet. Apparently people were complaining that the cabinet didn't close. All right, let's get an apron. Ow, my nails. Ah! Nice try, disaster. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do an apron because it's too risky. Okay, sorry. What show? Oh, it was on Netflix, and I guess they do it live on Thursdays, but it's like Balloon Pop, hosted by Yvonne Orji. Or am I saying your name right? Oh my God. I don't know. My bad. But she's really funny, and it's that show where people, like a dating show, and a guy or a girl comes out, and there's a line of guys or girls, and then people can pop their balloon when they become disinterested, you know? So sometimes people pop their balloons right away, and sometimes it'll just seem kind of arbitrary. And I'll be like, wait, why'd you pop your balloon? And they're like, oh, she said she likes tall guys. I'm like kind of tall, not that tall. It's okay. I'm crying. Why are you crying? This is gross. I tried so hard. And then I want to add chia seeds to this. What was I thinking? Why is it telling me to do this? Oops. TikTok's making me do something. Wow, that was weird. I know that show. Oh yeah, I've only seen it on social media, but now it's on Netflix Live, and I'm here for it. It's pretty good. And then you get to watch and be like, "What's wrong with that guy?" Or like, "Oh, they shouldn't have done that." It's interesting. Some people just straight up be like, "They're not my type," or they said this and I didn't really like it. It's like, is that how people pick in the real world? I think they're just like, I'm not attracted to them. You know? Okay, let's mash this up some more. It's okay if I eat this because I live here. My lady friend. Oh my God. Babe, Coops has a lady friend. Yeah, he said they're watching Love on the Spectrum. He goes, yes, that is dating now. So tell us about this lady friend. Is she friendly? Sorry, I'm washing these potatoes. Potatoes are getting mashed. That's what I call mashed potato, volume 7. Okay, they might be becoming a little too mashed. It's like I'm trying to mash them into being better than they are, you know? What? I'm liking the texture. Let's see. Maybe it won't be so bad. I keep getting a whiff of something like meaty or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the chicken. Okay, all right, let's try this. All right. Oh. It really is a texture thing. No, she's a bit of an asshole. LOL. Your lady friend? Well, she must have something going for her if you guys are friends. Right? Nobody wants to be friends with an asshole. Or do they? Maybe they do. They're like, if I'm friends with an asshole, I don't look so bad because they got the whole asshole thing covered. And you better cover your asshole, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, I'm going to mash this a little more. This actually kind of turned out to be pretty good. The texture is so good. She's my unofficial girlfriend, but we have no labels. Sounds confusing. Why don't you guys have labels? How long have you been a thing? I'm a fan of being yeah, we're dating or we're talking or it's going that way. But if it's never gonna go that way, then see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. You know what I mean by that? It's pretty deep and poetic. A lot of people wouldn't get it. But if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. All right, let's try this. I like it. It needs more salt. I understand. Huh?
He doesn't understand.
He doesn't? But she said to tell him. Tell her that he did. Aww. But we have no, like a month for seeing each other, talking like 2 months. Dang. Wow. I wonder how long Zachary and I took. Babe, how long before we were official? Like a month?
Yeah.
I guess we moved fast. I don't think it was that fast. But also, we're neighbors, so we saw each other a lot. We spent a lot of time together. So maybe you guys aren't spending that much time together. But I think slow is better over something super fast, because they say if something starts red hot, it's going to burn out real fast. We're like, no, that was the thing. That's why I liked it. It was red hot. Okay, I put more salt in. I can add more salt. All right, I'm going to try these chia seeds. Don't get mad at me. Maybe I should just try it in a test sample. Great idea. That way, I don't ruin them completely. It's gross. See, this is a girl who studied birds, so I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's scoop that. We're going to do a little sample with the chia seeds because I'm trying to get healthier, you know? Always trying to get healthier. Never trying to get unhealthier, that's for sure. She's a huge sports fan, and she took me to a game yesterday, and it was good. What game? And that's cool. I found out that guys like doing activities with girls, and that's how they bond, through the vasopressin. And then with women, it's oxytocin. So guys like it when we do an activity together. Like if he watches the game, he wants me to like watch it with him and get into it. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm just chilling. It's not as fun. So I do kind of a mix. It's like, I'm like, whatever. And then I'm also like, wait, is that the guy? I'll try to get involved. It's hard not to. He never really roots for anyone unless it's like Iowa. But then he'll like root for the underdog, whoever's losing, and he just wants a good game. I actually don't hate it. Don't hate it, raves Christine. This part needs to be mushed up a little bit more.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I use the Imperial Emergency Act to make our company to gather data across multiple sectors without official sanction, but that is the
That's good, guys.
I'd like to know if anyone has the rebellion plans its actions around
Side note, the last clip you put out about people telling you to dance all the time, I laughed. It was a baseball game. Those were separate thoughts, but thank you. It's just, I'm just speaking my truth, man. People are like, shut up and dance. I'm like, okay. No, it's not. It's not that serious. But it was fun. It was a good time. I'm glad you laughed at it. Invite Brian to co-host. I don't know Brian. All right, going to bed. Al, you stay up. You stay up and you watch this. You are not allowed to move. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Oh, some kind of robot came in here. Albert, you stay on here and you listen to everything I have to say. It's important. Actually, with Albert, you cannot tell him what to do. He probably clicked it off immediately. He's like, I ain't the one, sis. Because he's my brother. Because he's my brother. All right, I'm going to put most of these mashed potatoes in a little thing. I'm going to eat some of them tonight. Is that my brother, Al? Yeah, Al's on here. Al came on here. He made me laugh so hard because good. It made me laugh really hard because I was talking to the live and telling Zachary that I heard tonight at the open mic that E.T. is actually a Jedi. And I was like, I gotta tell my brother that. And then Al texts me and he's like, did you know that E.T. was a Jedi? And I'm like, why won't you write in the chat? Help my algorithm. But he, algorithm. Anyway, Al, if you're still here, which you probably aren't, Cupertino says, Al, how are you, good sir? Good sir. I love this weird British charm that Cupertino is giving people. You know what he said to Zachary earlier? Good morrow. Zachary was like, what? I'm from Iowa. I only like bad morrow. I'm just kidding. I forgot I wanted to eat some of this. How much? I don't know. It sounded like it was the end of an episode, but I guess it wasn't. But this is the perfect show for me to Yes, he was on episode 1. Y'all are so funny. I never got into Andor. I just don't know much about Star Wars, But Al did tell me that during a recital, it must have been 8 or something, and they were singing. He told me, I don't think he remembers this, but he said that he didn't even sing the song. He just said Star Wars over and over again. Star Wars, Star Wars. That'll show him. That was good. I am pleased. That took way longer than I thought it was going to take. But he's still up watching this, and so I'm going to eat some mashed potatoes. Babe, do you want some mashed potatoes?
No, thank you. Maybe a bite, but I gotta hear you.
Good luck. No, there's a little bit left on the stove here, but who knows if I'll eat it. But I'll give you a bite of mine. I'm putting chia seeds in it. I'm putting chia seeds in it.
Okay.
No, he was in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. In the background. Oh, E.T. Yeah. Well, there was something else. He heals people. He does something else. Some guy had some good points. I was like, well, I'm telling the guys in my life about this. Mashed potatoes. Anytime I hear that song, I can mash potato. I'm like, man, I love mashed potatoes. I love some mashed potatoes right now. Oh, dear. I'm making a mess. Grace scrubbed the sink clean. It looks so good. But don't worry, we're slowly returning to normal. Now hopefully we can keep it nice and clean. Got this paper towel holder here. It smells weird. Paint? Oh, you know what? It's the wallpaper. Put up wallpaper today. It has a weird smell. Most people probably wouldn't smell it, but I smell it because I have a super sense of smell. Super sense. She's got a super sense of smell. Alright, let's put some more chia seeds in this. And then let's try not to talk while he watches Andor. Or something else. It's almost bedtime. It's kind of like past bedtime, actually. But I performed tonight, so I'm all wired. So I'm going to be up. Oh, you guys are still here. I used to go out and party. Really get down. I'll fix that later. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for coming to my live today. Okay. Only reason why he was in Fun Fact is only because in E.T. there was a kid with a Yoda costume, and of course George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are friends. They did Indiana Jones together, so that's why that became a thing. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's wild. It's really fun. I love that. I could do more ET and Star Wars. But anyway, thanks for coming to my live and sharing this mashed potato making journey with me. It took longer than I thought. This is what it looks like. I know I don't usually show you, but if you've been here this long, then you deserve to see it straight up. Anyway, this was really fun. Hopefully I'll come back Thursday, but if not, I do plan on returning next Tuesday, and I'll also do some stories and some other stuff so that we can stay in contact. We can stay in contact. Anyway, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. Oh, and sign up for my newsletter. I do a newsletter. And my birthday's May 1st. I'm going to release one on my birthday. What? I'm a G.